Good evening friends, my name is Ashish Patel. Our today's video topic is what is multithreading. So today we are exploring what is multithreading, types of methods of multithreading and see what is multitasking. So let's get started. So before going to multithreading, let's see what is multitasking. So what is multitasking? Multitasking is nothing but the executing several program or simultaneously use the concept of multitasking. So there are two types of multitasking will be there, that is process based and thread based multitasking. So what is process based multitasking is executing several tasks simultaneously where each task is separate independent process is called process based multitasking. So let's see an example so that you will get better understanding. So if while typing Java program in editor, we can listen audio, that is audio songs from same. I have downloaded the file from Google, and I have downloaded the file from Google also at the same system. And inside that I have doing suppose means all the work is independent of on that. So this is nothing but an example for an multitasking. So let's see what is thread based multitasking. So executing several tasks simultaneously where each task is separate independent of a program is called as multi-threading. Is called as a thread-based multitasking. So let's take an example, that is, if I have 10,000 lines of code will be there. So for the execution of a code, suppose I need 10 hours for the execution of a code. So what happened? This means 10 hours is so more for the execution of a code. So if I divided that code into means suppose first 5,000 lines and the second 5,000 lines are having no dependency, means they are not depend on each other. So what happens? So first execution of is called as thread 1 and the second execution is called as thread 2. So this is nothing but so this is nothing but an example for the multi-threading based. So means the execution of a code execution time for the code will be less. So for this is an example for an multitasking. So what is let's see what is multi-threading. So process of executing multiple threads simultaneously having the area having no dependency on each other is called as multi-threading. So let's say an example for an multi-threading. So suppose you see a movie. So what happened? If in a picture, if you are seeing, suppose rainfall will be there. So some of 2 or 3 boys will be playing in rainfall, and that time, suppose an aeroplane will be passes from there, and at the same time, birds are also going from the sky. Suppose means on single thread, if you are seeing on single node, so what happened? If that one girl means at a one time will be one thread will be executed. So what happened? That one girl will be playing in rainfall for 5 minutes. After that, the second girl or a boy will be playing for 5 minutes. So after that, suppose the airplane passes from there, for that execution we will get 40 to 30 seconds. So and after that the birds are passing from that, so they take that is of 5 to 10 minutes for all the birds. Means there are 4 to 5 birds if will be there. So for that one bird, 4 to 5 birds, 40 to 50 minutes get executed. So for seeing the whole movie from single, so we having time that is of maybe 360 days also. So multi-threading is nothing but the simultaneously work is done, means executing multiple threads at a time. So this is an example for a multi-threading. So because of multi-threading, you can see the means of movie at a time. So what is the use of multi-threading? So to reduce the idle time of a processor and increase the performance of where will be the independent concept will be used. So this is nothing but the use of a multi-threading. So whether it is a process, it is a process based, that is of thread based. So the main object of multi-threading is to reduce the response time of a system in performance. So the main important applications of areas of a multi-threading are, that is where the multi-threading is used in, that is of to develop the multimedia graphics, to develop an animation, to develop an video games. So in all areas that is of multi-threading will be used. So the if means suppose at a bank application we will consider it as at a one time one transaction will be there. So in that case also we will not use the multi-threading. So when composed with of our language means in old languages multi-threading will be that is applied in Java. That is because in Java that is multi-threading is an inbuilt functionality. So it is helpful, means it supports to the Java. So let's see what is methods used in multi-threading. So first method, let's see, that is of join method. So what is in join method? Suppose I have three threads, that is thread 1, thread 2, thread 3. All three threads are extends to thread class. So what actually happens is, suppose in thread 1 some data will be there, thread 2, thread 3, just like that. If suppose I have I have give the join on second thread, so what happened? The thread will be means all two threads are means first the thread means first one thread get executed, and at the time of second thread only the whole execution will done, then both the threads are get work. So this is nothing but an join, means after the execution of a join where we use that is on second thread. So first the second thread get executed and then both threads are executed. Suppose I have given join on third, so first two threads get simultaneously executed, and at the time of thread 3 only the thread 3 will be executed. So this is nothing but a join method or a multi-threading. So let's see, next to that of is a yield method. So yield method is nothing but it gives the preference to someone, means it doesn't give preference for themselves. So suppose I have thread 1 and thread 2. So if I have applied thread 2, that is on yield, so what happened? Thread 2 is giving preference to thread 1. So first thread 1 executed and then thread 2 executed. But it's not like that. It's suppose there is a 10,000 lines of code will be there. So simultaneously both will be executing, but at the last thread 2 will be executed. Means thread 2 we get the output in last as thread. That is of yield. So this is nothing but an yield in methods of string. So next to that of is a start method. So what actually start method does? It means three. Suppose in thread 1, thread 2 and thread 3 will be there. So and I have applied the start methods. So what happened actually is it's started the execution of three threads randomly. So this is nothing but a start method. Let's see what is a synchronization. So it is a good topic for in multi-threading also. So what is the synchronization? Synchronization is nothing but a execution of a code that is of single in a single thread. Means one thread at a time is nothing but called as a synchronization also. So thank you so much guys. Thank you. Have a good day.